Our church started 1999 in Cotonou, Benin Republic. Our pastor in Cotonou is here. Only 6 persons. Every Sunday we come clap. Sometimes after service we don't even have money to pay for the facility we use, Vikingfell Hotel. One day after service I had to submit my international passport, submit everything because we couldn't pay. And on a very faithful morning I heard the voice of the Holy Ghost. The time to meet my servant has come. I said, Lord, who? He said, Bishop David Oyedepo. 1999. So I left. I've never been to Winners, never gone there for anything. I looked for a young man, Caleb. I said, do you know the way? He said he knows the way. And took me to to Canaan land. And that was the same year Winners Chapel moved to Canaan land. Moving in like this, the gate man stopped us and said, you're not going anywhere. You're not going anywhere. I said, we came to see Papa. He said, no. He does not come to the office today. So I turned, looked at him. I said, can God lie? He told me to come here. I came from Cotonou. He said, that's your business. So I laid my hands on the gate of Canaan and went into tongues. Lekosh Kabila Rosiadela. And I declared, as I cross this gate today, every gate of hell against my ministry, you are crushed. As I made that comment, not up to 15 minutes, a jeep came in. The man shouted, you had God well, look at him coming. You had God well, look at him moving. So we began to pursue the car. Before we got to his office, he has gone upstairs. We waited and waited and waited and waited and waited. Because we had to go back to Cotonou, so I called somebody there, the receptionist. I said, excuse me, we came from Cotonou and we wanted to see Papa, but we can't see him, so I have this little seed for him. As we turn to go, we've gone half the distance to the gate. The next thing we heard were about 2 to 3 men shouted, hello sir, they were running. Hello sir, stop there. Hello sir, stop there. So we turned and looked at them. He said, are you the one from Cotonou? I said, yes. He said, Papa said he must see you before you go. So we turned back. And I can't forget his ADC called Kenny said to me, as he's coming, kneel down. So while the lion was coming down, I knelt down. And all he just did was come to me and said, are you the one sending me offerings from Cotonou? I said, yes sir. He said, don't talk. Lifted his hands. And all I heard from his voice was, go forward. As that voice came, go forward. And his hands on my head, I stood up to move. He was going to his car. They've opened the 4 doors of the car. Somewhere on the way, I remembered something. I turned. When he saw me turn, he too stopped. Told the guys to wait. I came, I said, Papa, I have a question. He held my 2 hands. He said, ask me anything. So I asked him some questions and he answered. About to turn again, he gave me another one. Go forward. Kerosh Kibranos. It was at that second one and I heard a voice that said, if he said go forward, means there is no hurdle on your way. And that should be on Tuesday. On Tuesday. We came back. No announcement. No flyer. No. Thank God you were there. Thank God you were there. No flyer, no announcement. Nobody knew I went anywhere. No special program. The next Sunday as we came to church, just clapping our hands as normal. Father to you. Oh. Before we know it. Shh, 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 shh. What's happening? What's happening? Crowd from everywhere. Shh, shh, shh. Before we knew it, the entire seat was filled. We went downstairs, started carrying seats from downstairs, bringing them up. What is happening? What is happening? I remembered. Kayano siata. Peiraro setea. Pairos keyane brari. Ezuziane raro. Whatever they kept on your way to stagnate your destiny, it turns to a miracle now. That was how we started seeing progress. Go forward. Ezunaye. Areya dosia. Kayana mandia tale. I don't care who is standing on your way. Who said you are going nowhere? Now hear me as a prophet. They go down for your sake.